So Samsung is now in the VR game, just like Apple and Meta. They have created their own VR. It's called the Galaxy XR, and it's a combination of VR, combination of AR. It combines their actual room, and then also runs on Android XR. It's a combination of everything. And in this video, I'm gonna just talk to you about it and just see which one is the best and if it's worth for you to buy it. So let's dive in this video and get started since there's a lot of talk to. So Samsung just released their brand new Galaxy XR. It's amazing. It's just like another VR headset like Meta and Apple. But let's see what brings this apart from the other ones. This one ships with Android XR, their operating system, and they're also partnering with Google to build in Gemini into their Galaxy XR. So you can ask it just like open an app, do this, do that, just how you would do like in a phone. And it has pass-through cameras. It's not like the Meta 2 where it's gonna be all black and white, very bad resolution. It's gonna be very good like the Meta Quest 3 and like Apple Vision Pro. It's gonna have pass-through and you're gonna like be able to interact with your room and just see it in colors. And just like the Apple Vision Pro and Meta Quest you might have seen, you can like open apps, pin apps, just move them around like in a circle, and you can just work in separate ones. You can also do that here in the Galaxy XR, which is a pretty useful feature. And it is releasing around this time, early November, late November, early December, around these months. And it's priced around $1,800. We'll dive into the price more, comparing it and just talking about how it is. But the price, its starting price is $1,800. Now, just for the display, which is the main thing you're just gonna look at when you're in VR, both Apple and Galaxy do have micro OLEDs, and the Galaxy has 29 million pixels, while the Apple has only 23 million. Both these are very good. You probably won't be able to tell the difference. Galaxy's refresh rate is around like 75 Hertz, while Apple's is 90 to 100 Hertz. Both also extremely good, but the refresh rate is better for Apple since you're gonna have to like move around, just look around, stuff like that in VR, which refresh rate is taken into account for that. And the Meta Quest has LCD panels and a refresh rate of 90 to 120 Hertz. It's not the best, it won't be the best quality, but it's really hard to like tell a difference, and it's good thing for like a great price you're getting. So just a summary, Apple and Meta Quest refresh rate is better, which refresh rate is very important when you're like looking around, doing like quick movements. But if you want a really nice raw pixel, just very clear look, then go for maybe Galaxy, since Galaxy has the most with almost 30 million pixels. So just for performance, Galaxy actually has the same chip as the Meta Quest 3, except it's a newer generation and it's a bit faster and just newer. So it will run a little bit faster than the Meta Quest 3. But Apple has its own M5 chip, which is also supposedly runs very fast. But for controls, you're gonna just use your hands, just like Apple's Vision Pro, which can be kind of weird sometimes, especially if you want to play some games. But you can buy separate controllers sold separately, just like Vision Pro. So if you want to play like games and stuff, Meta Quest 3 is definitely the best since it comes with controllers and has a pretty high refresh rate. So for right now, this is a big question. Who is king of VR? There's no one singular king, but there are like a lot of separate kings. Apple's definitely the king for like AR and stuff, since they have just amazing AR capabilities. Everything is super clear and their just virtual experiences are very crisp and nice. But definitely for gaming, if you want to play special VR games, then Meta Quest 3 or the Meta Quest Pro is just amazing, since you have that high refresh rate and you have those special controllers that are designed for like VR, unlike the Apple Vision Pro, which you buy the PS5 controller for. But there's a possibility that the Galaxy XR can knock out one of these, since it's very good quality, and it has a very good chip. So just moving on to the most important spec, I think it's probably price, since a lot of people don't buy things or buy things because of the price. The price for Apple Vision Pro, it's $3,500. It's just out of the scale. It's super high, but you are getting a very good quality headset and something that you can use on a daily basis just to work. You can connect it to your like Mac and stuff and just work on it with multiple screens, big windows, big text. So if you're gonna work on it daily, it's very good money. But the Galaxy XR is in the middle. It's not that high of a price. It's around $1,800 starting, and You can probably work on there too. You can probably play games and buy those controllers. So this is around in the middle. Still has good specs like refresh rate and quality, but it's not as high end as the Apple Vision Pro or all the way down to the Meta Quest 3. It's only around like $500, $1,000 max if you get all like its accessories and stuff, or unless you get the Meta Quest Pro, which is around like 1500, I believe. This is like the king for gaming. Its price is very low, its specs aren't the best, but a lot of games are just coded and like released for Meta Quest 3. And it comes with its own controllers, special controllers that are meant for the Meta Quest 3, so you can play very good games on it. But that sums it up. Apple Vision Pro is just a beast. It's super high price though. The Galaxy XR has a lot of good specs, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's pretty good for gaming, but you have to spend extra money for its controllers. But Meta Quest 3, a very, very good option and the most appropriate option for most people, which would probably be Meta Quest 3. It's very, very good for gaming, very good price, and just overall a really great headset. So I think Galaxy is headed in the right direction, but they might need to build like a less expensive one since many people just want a great bang for buck and they're gonna buy Meta Quest 3. Since you can work on it pretty easily, it's not as good as like the Apple Vision Pro, but you can still work on it, connect any other laptop to it, and play casual games at the same time. So I think this is the best one for now, Meta Quest 3, but Galaxy XR is promising, and maybe if they build a cheaper model, it'll be great. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you next one. Bye for now. YouTube Pro out.